We all know that Kamen Rider Zero One is AI propaganda made by big shot CEOs to make us feel content when we don't have any jobs. But instead of diving into the hidden politics of this children's show, let's talk about its all-writing and its V-cinema, specifically Vulcan and Valkyrie. Let's start off with the first Zero One Others parts, Metsubo Jinrai. Zero One Others Metsubo Jinrai follows, well, Metsubo Jinrai, mainly Jin, as he finds out that he was made by Leon Arkland, the CEO of Zaya Enterprise, aka Kamen Rider Zaya. It's just a recolor of Thousa. Anyway, Jin gets kidnapped and taken to some place and connected to the mass brain network in order to make Jin a slave. Doesn't work, and later all the other Metsubo Jinrai members meet up. Jin convinces them to side with him, and they all end up combining consciousness and turning into Kamen Rider Metsubo Jinrai. Metsubo Jinrai beat up Zaya and his goons. Oh yeah, also, Zaya is a possible Arc, because the Arc simp girl Azu says so. Anyway, Zaya kills her as a sign of strength. Based. Anyway, for some reason, Metsubo Jinrai were pissed about that, even though she wanted Horobi and Aruto to fight, as well as didn't care if random people died. So that's stupid. Back on topic, Metsubo Jinrai decide they want to kill Zaya. Metsubo Jinrai returns to their base, then hacks the city screens to go on live TV and say, "Hey, we're becoming terrorists again, look out, Zaya." Anyway, Metsubo Jinrai goes over to Zaya HQ, then destroys it and fucking kills Zaya. Then, Metsubo Jinrai destroys Jin, Horobi, Ikuzuchi and Naki's bodies, giving their combined consciousness nowhere to return to. As such, they stay combined and end up wanting to destroy everything, for some reason. That's it. That's actually pretty good. I have one problem though, and that is, Metsubo Jinrai decided to say, "Hey, we're going to be a terrorist group again," instead of going to Aruto or Guy or Yaiba or anyone to say, "This guy's coming up, so we'll go stop him," which is their job. Now let's talk about Vulcan and Valkyrie. It's not the worst piece of fiction ever to exist, but it's still pretty stupid. Let's start off with the stupid stuff related to Yaiba. First, there's this random foreign ghost girl we can see across the movie. Now, what connection does she have to it? Answer, her teacher made the AI that killed it. This could be to show that she's a good person, but then why wasn't touched on the show? The ghost girl also has no reason for being there other than to show that she had a teacher that worked on some gun AI. What does that have to do with the story? Absolutely nothing! Brilliant! Next, her entire story in the movie is her growing to stand up against those who have higher social power than her. Yeah, girl power. Now, this would be fine, except this was her plot in the main show. Why did they do this again? It's the only character growth they can think for her. Also related to Yaiba, Naki gives her an assault grip. This is a surprise tool that will help us later. But where did Naki get this? The Arc is gone, and it's not like she has access to Zaya or a 02 driver. And what does this gesture show? Zaya can make an assault grip on command. Moving on, let's talk about the minor characters. The Neo Metsubo Jinrai, Guy, and Aruto. Guy shows up for 5 seconds, picks up the 1000 driver, then fucks off for the rest of the film. Aruto shows up for 10 seconds instead. He gives Fua the idea to make his own company so he has access to the 01 driver, doesn't even consider coming down to help with Metsubo Jinrai, and falls over. The main rider of the show, everyone! The Neo Metsubo Jinrai members are idiots who only follow the past rules of Metsubo Jinrai instead of following their current rules of living with humanity. Yeah, that's it. Next, let's talk about Sold 9 and Sold 20. Sold 9 chooses to side with Neo Metsubo Jinrai, despite hearing its Metsubo Jinrai themselves say that they just wanted to stop the abuse of human gears. Sold 9 also later shoots past Fua. This does not alert Metsubo Jinrai, despite the fact they were right there. Sold 20 is shown to die, even though she doesn't, taking all emotion out of this scene apart from that she trusts Yaiba. Now, let's talk about everyone's favourite corpse, Fua. I have a lot to say about this. Fua witnessed Metsubo Jinrai kill Zaya and only uses Shooting Wolf. Why? Fua dies from using Lone Wolf. Why? Yaiba used the same type of progress key earlier in the film and was only injured. That's because of a fight with Metsubo Jinrai. Okay, maybe you could say, oh, it was the assault grip. Yeah, Assault Wolf did injure him. However, this and this. The Zero One driver will balance out the Assault grip because it's more complete. My proof of this, Assault Shiny Hopper gives Aruto no harm. More to it, Fuwa's death does nothing to the story. He is not mourned or anything. If anything, killing Fuwa is bad for Tai because now how are they going to make new forms, thus selling new toys? In conclusion, these movies are stupid and make the show even worse. Toei should just say they're not canon.